JBN, we keep you informed. Miss World 2019, Toni-Ann Singh, arrives home to screams and pot cover celebrations. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Clanging pot covers, loud cheers, screams, and congratulations greeted Miss World 2019 Toni-Ann Singh at the Norman Manley International Airport NMIA in Kingston yesterday evening. Many snapped photos, recorded videos to relish the moment, and one man belted out, "She's our Jamaican Queen," a spin-off to Egyptian's African Queen. Singh was crowned on December 14 in London, England, becoming the fourth Jamaican to win the 69-year-old competition. The 23-year-old's arrival was the beginning of a 4-day visit organized by the government. "I am great. I am happy to be home," a smiling Singh said. The beauty queen said that she was grateful and overwhelmed by the love and the support she has been receiving. "I hope my jelly is somewhere nearby, and if my uncle is watching this, please, on the flight here I was thinking about an all-in-one rundown, so please," she said, referring to the traditional meal of mackerel stewed in coconut milk. Dalton Spence, popularly known as Pot Cover Man, who came to public attention after the Gleaner published a photo of him clanging his makeshift cymbals in halfway tree for Usain Bolt during the Olympics, was among Singh's welcome party. "Every opportunity me get, me have a knock pot cover. Me make house for everything positive that is happening in Jamaica. Toni-Ann Singh represented Jamaica on the world stage, and that's another thing me have to make pot cover nice bout." An excited Spence gushed. Scores of Jamaicans waited in anticipation of her arrival, and among them were security guards at the NMIA. Paul Bolt met Singh's mother before she departed for the competition finals in London. "She was upbeat about the pageant. I was happy to meet her mother, and then I started to follow the competition more, and then she won. It was like tears of joy," the security supervisor said. Bolt said that seeing Jamaica's finest returning home after representing the country was one of the most rewarding aspects of his job. Suzette Lewis' 5 p.m. shift was over, but she lingered with hopes of getting the opportunity to see Singh. The delayed flight, more than an hour behind schedule, shattered that hope. "But I greet her and say, 'You did us proud, darling, you did us proud. Welcome back home. It's good when Jamaica comes first. We'll lick about with Talawa,' she said." Otis Harrison drove from Spalding's in Clarendon to pick up a friend at the airport, but was delighted when he heard that Jamaica's newest queen would be arriving. Admitting that he does not usually track international competitions, he said, "I happened to overhear a clip of her answering the questions, and it was one of the most eloquent set of responses that I've ever heard," he said. Harrison hopes her win will provide added zest for young girls. Very often young girls from the rural parts of Jamaica normally don't aspire for things like Miss World, but I think Toni-Ann disrupted the script, so I hope many of those young girls will begin to aspire, he said. Alice Campbell from Lawrence Tavern in St. Andrew anxiously waited for the arrival of her sister and Miss World, who were traveling on the same flight. "I am excited. I am so happy for her that she has reached thus far, and all of us Jamaicans are anticipating her arrival this afternoon," she said. Singh has a grueling 3-day schedule ahead of her, including a press conference this morning and a concert performance at Emancipation Park at 7 p.m. She then travels to her home parish, St. Thomas, to make an appearance at a dancehall concert later tonight. Sunday will see the Beauty Queen's motorcade visiting various towns in St. Thomas, including her hometown Bath. She is also scheduled to be the guest of honor at a dinner hosted by the Prime Minister and participate in courtesy calls.
It's very important. There's a reason that I work with women, and especially right now pregnant women, because they are going to give life to the women and the men that are going to be the future of our country, and we want to make sure that they're raised in a mindset that these things are not okay. But that doesn't mean that I discount the men of the world at all. The truth is, there's a charge on every person's life to be respectful, to be caring, to be understanding of the person next to them, to everyone else that they meet. Now, sometimes it's difficult as women because we have to face a lot and we don't necessarily know what it's like to be a man, you know, so sometimes we're more forceful about it, but it's not because we don't care. right? I understand that men need protection just as well as women do, that men also need safe spaces, that they also need educational opportunities, and they also need the chance to make their capabilities into opportunities. And I would like to say to all my young men that I need you as well. I need you out here to help me change the world. So it's up to you to push and fight and get out here with me and to pay attention to what the world needs. It's up to all of us. It really is. And I'm excited to see all of you out there in the field working with me. I intend to get down to the nitty-gritty, get my sleeves up and get to work. For single parent families. You know, I'm blessed to have been raised by parents that poured everything into me. I never really had to face any type of anger or anything like that with my family. And I would like to say that it's the same thing, it's the same concept. Really, the world can be changed with this idea of understanding and respecting each other. And I've seen that from my parents, I've seen that from all of my family members, and it has honestly helped to pour into the way I react to other people. You know, I didn't necessarily have to have both of my parents be together to still have a strong family unit, and so I can say it's possible. It is very possible. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Hi. Christmas. Yes. Well, Christmas itself is not a very big deal to me, but it allows families to come together because we get some time off. So I make this what I call the Bailey family holiday, and all of my family will be coming together. I make a very big deal about it. I mean, I make a flyer in January. I send out assignments for gifts, because I believe that a strong family unit in general is important for growth, and I don't want my family to take for granted the advantage that we have of such a loving and warm family.
JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.